starting Thetis for the HL2 Plus. Okay, everything looks good. Hit the power. Network error. Error starting SDR hardware. Is it connected and powered? Yes, it is. Click OK. Close it down, and I'm going to run the ANAND version. And hit the power. And it comes on with the ANAND version. Now let's go look again and find out why. It says it's a network error, and yet the ANAND works, the HL2 doesn't. I'm going to go into Setup, Enable Static IP, the way it ran the last time I ran it at 10.0.0.191. Doesn't show a MAC address. Clue number 1. I'm going to just turn off the static IP and let it pull another IP and see whether we get a MAC address. I'll close it down. Start up the HL2 version again. And we'll just go directly to power it up. And it started up fine. I'm going to go to the setup and let's look for the MAC address. MAC address is there, and it pulled a new address, which is kind of interesting. I'm going to enable that as a static IP. And it's up at the top of the screen. Now it does say 121, which was missing before. I'll close it down and start it up again and see whether it'll power up. Okay, we don't see an address up there because we haven't powered it yet, so I'm going to try and power it with the static IP. Again, it failed. I'll go back here, and it went back to that address. Let me just see if I can now change this to 121 that it was, and I will a little bit of flashing of the screen, apply that. I do get that once in a while. It's probably a video card. Close it down, restart it, and it should get it because it's 121 is what the IP ends in, and we've made it to be static. Don't see an address up at the top yet. We'll power it up, and it works. And at the top, we have the 10.0.0.121. We go back in, and now it is static. So that's kind of interesting. So that's what happens when you get that kind of an address thing coming up as a network problem. Hope that's helpful.